VC. My next video was to be a general vinyl update, but I'm sure I don't have to mention to you very sad news which was announced this morning. I found out only about it myself via text from the VC's Ben Costello. And yes, David Bowie passed away at the age of 69. Apparently ill for the last 18 months. Enigmatic to the end. So there's a special tribute, a video to an artist who meant a lot to a lot of people. I just decided to shoot this impromptu video. I'm sure that many in the VC will be following. This is from a photo exhibition which I went to see here in Cork 3 years ago by Terry O'Neill, the photographer. So that's that famous image of Bowie with the rearing dog, which I think was taken for the Diamond Dog sessions, but which wasn't used, I think. But so I did see that photo in person. But this was from Ben Costello. I met this actual exhibition. I kind of I wanted to see it, but it was on in London, and at the time I was kind of would have meant trying to get off work, and just kind of expenses. But he did very kindly give me this fantastic book detailing the kind of the David Bowie Outside exhibition, which took place I think it was 3 years ago, I think, in London. Some more books. I haven't got around to reading this yet. I picked this up in a charity shop some time ago. Yeah, so so I mean, only about a week ago we had the death of Lemmy of Motorhead. I mean, which also, I mean, came as a shock, but I suppose it wasn't kind of entirely unexpected in a way. But in the case of Bowie, it genuinely has come as an enormous shock, because nobody, well, I presume apart from his immediate family, and knew that he was actually ill, that he was battling cancer for the last 18 months. But sadly, we have woke up to this morning to this extremely sad news. So it just felt I wanted to shoot this impromptu video. I'm not going to pick out a kind of a favourite album or anything, but I did pull out Low and Diamond Dogs. I don't know what prompted me to get them out the other day and play them, because I actually hadn't played them in a while. I just felt that I'd kind of been kind of slightly neglected, but I did pull them out and play them back to back. As I said, I don't want to, sorry, out of focus. As I said, I don't want to pick a favourite album, but Low does have a kind of a special place for me, because it's one that I've played I taped it off a CD, which I had rented from our local music library, and I played it to death. This is going back about 20 years ago now, but yeah. So who'd have imagined between those two guys that Iggy would be outliving him? I don't think anybody could have foreseen that. So I won't make this a long video, but I'll finish up with yeah. Sorry, it's actually this. I'll finish up with one particular Bowie vinyl item, which I suppose holds a special place in my collection. I've shown this before, but it's the early 70s reissue of his second album, which was actually self-titled, but it was renamed Space Oddity for the reissue and given a different cover with his kind of Ziggy Stardust image. But it does have what I believe to be his autograph. Actually, I'll turn on the light because it might be a bit clearer. I don't know if that's any way more visible, but it is actually in kind of red marker, so it's not very clear against the actual red color of the album sleeve itself. But this is something I picked up. I didn't actually know. I did see the writing at the time when I picked it up, but I assumed that it was that is the name of a previous owner, that somebody just scribbled their name on the back, because it wasn't very clear. It's not very clear, as you can see. But it was only when I brought it home and examined it closer that it became apparent what it was. I have looked it up online, and it does quite resemble his signature from the mid-70s period, because his signature did vary over the years. But I'm about 90% sure that it is his signature. I don't think the guy who sold it to me actually knew, because I spoke with him afterwards, and he appeared to have not been aware that it was there, and I didn't pay much for it. But okay, sorry about that. The battery is kind of running down, so that's why it's so kind of blurry. So I suppose it's probably a good time to just leave it at that, because I meant this to be a short video anyway. So R.I.P. to the Starman. Just leave it at that.